If they do this, they're thinking about you, but choosing not to text, not because they don't care, but because something inside them is holding them back. And the truth is, missing someone doesn't always look like reaching out. Sometimes it looks like silence because people are complicated. Ego gets involved, fear gets involved, overthinking takes over, and instead of texting you, they do everything else. Subtle things, quiet behaviors, signs that don't scream, but whisper. And once you notice them, you start to realize they never really left your thoughts, and you probably never left theirs either. Number one, they keep watching your stories immediately. This one feels small, but it's not. You post something, and within minutes, they've seen it. Not once, not occasionally, but consistently. And here's where it gets interesting. People don't accidentally check someone's story that fast. They were already there, already scrolling, already looking, already thinking about you before you even posted. Think about it. When you miss someone but don't want to text, you look for other ways to stay connected. You check their updates. You watch from a distance. You stay informed without being seen. And most people miss this. They think it's just a story view. No, it's attention, it's presence, it's someone choosing to stay close without crossing the line. Number two, they disappear, but never completely. This one is confusing because they don't talk to you, they don't message you, they don't reach out, but somehow they're still around, liking something randomly, reacting once, then going quiet again, showing up just enough to remind you they exist. And you've probably felt this, that strange push and pull, like they're there, but not really. But here's the deeper truth. When someone misses you, but won't text, they struggle between distance and connection. They want space, but not complete absence, so they hover. Not close enough to talk, but not far enough to disappear. And this changes everything, because it's not indifference, it's hesitation. Number three, they bring you up in indirect ways. You might not notice it immediately, but it happens through mutual friends, through conversations, through small references that somehow lead back to you. Someone mentions, oh yeah, they asked about you, or your name came up randomly, and it feels unexpected. But here's where it gets interesting. When someone won't text you directly, they still find ways to keep you in their world, just indirectly, because reaching out feels too vulnerable, too risky. So instead, they stay connected through safe channels. And most people miss this. They think it's coincidence, but it's not. People don't randomly bring up someone they've moved on from. They bring up the ones still on their mind. Number four, they revisit old conversations without continuing them. This one is subtle, but powerful. Maybe they react to an old message. Maybe they scroll back and like something from before. Maybe they reference a past moment, but don't build on it. It feels incomplete, like they opened a door, but didn't walk through it. Soren, you're left wondering, why now? But here's the truth. When someone misses you, they revisit the connection, the memories, the conversations, the feelings, but they stop themselves before it becomes real again. And this changes everything because it shows intention. Without commitment, they're close, but not close enough. Number five, they show up when you least expect it. You're not thinking about them. You've moved on, at least for the moment, and suddenly they appear. A like, a reaction, a random message that doesn't go anywhere, just enough to disrupt your peace. And you've probably felt this, that moment where your heart reacts before your mind understands. But here's where it gets interesting. When someone misses you, they feel your absence more when you're not focused on them. When you stop giving attention, they start noticing the silence. So they reach out just a little, not fully, just enough to feel connected again. And most people miss this. They think it's random timing, but it's not. It's emotional timing. Number six, they avoid meaningful conversation, but stay present. This one creates confusion because when they do interact, it's surface level, short replies, casual responses, nothing deep, but they don't disappear either. They stay. And then you're left thinking, if you're here, why aren't you talking? But here's the deeper psychology. When someone misses you but won't text, they're protecting themselves. They don't want to reopen something emotional, so they keep it light, safe, controlled. But their presence, that's the part they can't fully remove. And this changes everything, because it's not lack of interest, it's fear of depth. Number 7, they mirror your behavior without realizing it. You pull away, they pull away. You become distant, they become distant. You show a little attention, they respond. It feels like a reflection, like whatever you do, they match it. And here's where it gets interesting. When someone misses you, they become highly aware of your energy. Your actions become signals, so they adjust themselves based on you. Hey, not consciously, subconsciously. And most people miss this. They think it's coincidence, but it's not. It's emotional synchronization. They're connected to you, even in silence. Number 8, they hesitate every time things get close again. This one is powerful. You start talking again, and for a moment, it feels normal, like nothing changed. Am I overthinking? Is this real? Do they actually miss me? Or am I just hoping they do? But think about everything you've seen. The presence, the timing, the attention, the hesitation. Individually, they might not mean much, but together, they tell a story.